hello and welcome. If you have questions regarding buying, selling or investing in property, you have tuned into the right show. You're watching Property Hotline with me, Kavita Krishnan, on India's first property business channel, Magicbricks Now. Today we are answering questions, like I said, related to buying, selling or investing in property. And our expert for the day, Nikhil Bhatia, joins us. He's the head Western region of CBRE South Asia. Nikhil, welcome to the show. Right. Let's move on. We have a caller on the phone line, I'm told. Hello.
This is Manoj here.
Yes, Manoj. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, good evening. I am calling from Mumbai, Andheri.
Mm-hmm.
This particular call is related with the investment that I have made on a property in Kalyan.
Okay.
Actually, Kalyan Bhiwandi. The project is known as Amantra.
Mm-hmm.
This is a project of Tata Housing. This I have done around 3 years back. I am getting the possession in March. So from an investment, it's purely from an investment outlook. I had invested in this particular property. I want to know the outlook, from a rental perspective, as well as, what should be the right time in case I want to dispose it off.
Okay, you want to dispose this?
In case, I have no urgency, but what could be the right time? There's no urgency as such. It's a pure investment that I had made. If rental is there, if March it is getting ready. Except for some logistic park in that particular area, I don't find any other development. Those smart cities they are talking about.
Right.
So what's the outlook of this particular property?
Manoj, can you give me some details? When did you buy this property? At what rate did you buy in at that time?
I purchased it in 2012 and I purchased it at 5,300 rupees.
5,300 rupees at 2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and you said...
it's on the 23rd floor. It's on the 23rd floor, premium facing, facing the hills, etc. From that location point of view.
Okay. Have you also? I'll get in my expert on this. I'll get in Nikhil on this. But before that, can you tell me, have you tried, renting it out, or have you looked at rentals in that area?
No, I will be getting a possession only in March. I am expecting the possession only in March.
Okay.
So I have frankly not looked into that particular option. I felt once it is ready, then I will start looking for,
Right. Okay, let me get Nikhil in on this. Nikhil, Manoj is on the phone line with us, and Manoj has this property that he picked up in Tata Housing's Amantra. This is near the Bhiwandi bypass.
Sure.
Now it's nearing completion. He should get possession by March. What do you suggest? Should he hold it or should he sell it now? He bought it in 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
So I think Manoj should absolutely hold on to this investment.
Okay.
Tata Housing is a great name, and they've always delivered good products. This is, in Kalyan, this is one of their, one of the projects that's going to define that micro market. Kalyan Bhiwandi region is a growth vector.
Okay.
And we are seeing some infrastructure initiatives coming up there. He should absolutely hold on. The price has already gone up from what he had entered at. So there is appreciation which he's already seen. It's around 6.5 or slightly above that already, maybe.
Right.
And we feel that there is an upside with all the infrastructure initiatives that are being planned. Bhiwandi as an area is now under MMRDA, and MMRDA has got some great plans for infrastructure development over there. So my advice is a hold for him. I think Manoj smartly invested with Tata Housing. It's a good counterparty, and they've created a nice campus development over here. So he should hold.
Right, Manoj.
And he will find tenants there.
Yeah, continue, Nikhil. You were saying something.
So I was saying that he will be able to find tenants there. There will be an option once the building is completed and he gets his possession in March. He can hold for a couple of years before he makes any decision to exit. He will definitely make a 2x from what he's entered at the time of his exit, which should be at least 3 years from now.
Okay, you will definitely see prices go up at least 2 times if you are willing to hold
From
the
his
property.
investment at 5,000 rupees.
Right, from your investment of 5,000,
which he's invested in 2012.
Right, Nikhil. So,
So he'll
Manoj,
make a 2x from his date of investment, from his price points.
Manoj, Nikhil doesn't want you to let go of that property. If you can listen to him, he's saying hold on to it. If you hold on to it, you will at least make 2 times what you bought it at. If you bought it at around 5,000, right? So
yeah,
you
5,300.
Yeah, so what Nikhil is saying is you will make at least 2 times that investment. Hold on to it for some more time. Take whatever benefit you can from the infrastructure projects that are coming up in that area. Okay?
MMRDA has great plans for that region, so please hold on to your investment.
Right. So Manoj, I hope you got your answer loud and clear over there.
Yeah.
Hold on to that investment, okay? Thank you for calling in. Let's move on to our next caller, Nikhil. Sumit has joined us on the phone line from Delhi, I'm told. Hello? Okay, I think there was a problem there with Sumit's call. Let's go on to our next caller. Hello? Hello? Okay, I think there was a problem there with Sumit's call. Let's go on to our next caller. I'm told Ashrar is on the phone line with us. Ashrar, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, Ashrar. So tell me, where are you calling from? And what is your question?
I'm calling from Mira Road, Mumbai. I have invested in a pre-launch property in Kanjurmarg East.
Okay. Ashrar, if your TV set is on, please can you mute the volume?
Yeah,
because
sure,
it's
sure.
causing a lot of disturbance. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, you said you're calling from Mira Road. What's your question?
I've invested in a property in Kanjurmarg East. It's a pre-launch by Runwal. Group of
Okay.
builders. Yeah. It's the name of the property is Runwal Place. And all in all, I got it at a rate of 13,000 square feet, all inclusive.
Okay.
And I am curious to know about what appreciation I can expect in this property. And the possession they are saying is around 2019 December.
December 2019. When did you make this investment, Ashrar?
February 2014.
February 2014, you bought into it at 13,000 rupees per square foot. What kind of appreciation can he expect over here, Nikhil? This is in Kanjurmarg?
You know, I guess this is the project he's talking about is Brunwal Bliss, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So I feel that, you know, he's bought it under construction stage, so it's like a pre-investment. He will pay over the next 3 to 4 years. So his entry point of 13,000, if you look at it on a NPV basis, will come down because he's going to make payments on a milestone basis over the next 3 years. So we feel that on possession, they should at least give him a 30% to 35% appreciation.
Right. And would you recommend that he holds it over
On
possession?
absolute terms. Yes, it's strategically positioned. The micro market is good. It's, juxtaposition between Vikhroli and Powai, he should hold. It's a good development. It's a good developer. He should hold on.
Right. And Ashrar, since you have tuned into this show, you could see the chart on your TV screen. The market has not performed that badly this year, though overall markets have tended to stay flat. You would see at least a 3% growth over there, though it did tend to dip in between, and after that it's kind of recovering now. So like Nikhil told you earlier, it's a micro market that is very well positioned. So hold on to it and reap the benefits of whatever infrastructure projects are coming your way.
Okay, Kavita. And considering
It's a very strategically located. He should absolutely hold on.
Right. Ashrar, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was saying, as I understand, the metro line car shed is expected to come in Kanjurmarg. So how will this affect the investment?
The metro car shed is supposed to come in Kanjurmarg. I don't think the jury is out on that yet, Ashrar. The decision has not yet been taken. The government is still going back and forth. But do you think that will have any impact whatsoever, Nikhil? very quickly because we have another call on the line right
No.
now.
No, not really.
Right. So Ashraf, that is not really going to impact your project, okay? Right? Okay, let's move on. We have another caller
Yes.
on the line. I'm told Rajiv Ranjan has joined in. Rajiv,
Yeah, good evening, Kavita.
good evening. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Delhi. My question is, please tell me what is the future of Lakeshore Green? This is in Plava. And another, is it economically viable to invest there? And third question is, what is the current price of that region?
What is the current price?
Yeah.
Okay. Lakeshore Greens in Palava. How do you look at it as a project, Nikhil? What kind of appreciation can Rajiv expect here?
Palava by the Lodha Group. Palava by the Lodha Group has been a classic township development done by the Lodha Group in Dombivli. The price points there will be in and around 5,000 to 6,000, in that range. Maybe more like 5 to 5,500 rupees a square foot today. And they've got more than 5,000 acres of land over there. They are developing it in phases. They're working on social infrastructure. They're working on building schools, hospitals over there. They're introducing a lot of IT over there as well. They've got about 3,000 families that have already moved in. And, it's a good township, suburban development that's being developed by the Lodha Group.
Right. Good, great township
Lots of social infrastructure coming up.
Yeah, lots of infrastructure coming up, like Nikhil says. And if you can see the chart on your screen, Rajiv, rates have zoomed up by around 9% this year. This is at a time when most of the markets have been flat. They're largely on account of the development happening, and also the fact that this is one area that has been picked by the MMRDA to, kind of develop it into a node on the lines of BKC. So you've made a smart investment over there.
Okay, I wish to do.
Right. Thank you so much, Rajiv, for calling in. Let's move on. Sachin has written in to us via email. Now, Nikhil, he says that he's looking for a 2 BHK apartment near Magarpatta city. His budget is 50 lakh rupees. He wants you to suggest a few properties for the same. What would you say?
Well, 50 lakhs in that budget, Magarpatta city developed by Mr. Satish Magar, that might not be an option, because the price points there have appreciated quite a bit, and that's been a very, very successful development in Pune. However, the micro market that he's referring to is Hadapsar, and there are lots of other projects within that ticket size which we could recommend, which I could suggest to him. One of them could be the Kalpatru project there, Serenity. There is a project called Sundarban by DSK. He could look at that project. He could also potentially look at projects by F5 or by Naik Narve Group. They have a project there. Then there's a project by the name of Manjri Greens, which he could also explore. So there are a few options that we could suggest within his ticket size, within his budget. And he should definitely look at some of these names. But Magarpatta, the prices have moved up above the 50 lakh budget that he's talking about.
Right. Nikhil, you mentioned Hadapsar. Is there any other area that you would recommend to Sachin here, which is within his budget and inside Pune? And before you answer that, let me just take a look at the rates. Sorry. If we could just take a look at the chart which is up on our screen, Hadapsar is at around 5,800 rupees per square foot. That's the average, weighted average price that you can see on your screens right now. And the market has been pretty steady over here. It's been at around 3% growth. It's shown a 3% growth in this year. Yes, Nikhil, you were saying something. Any other recommendations besides Hadapsar?
Well, he can look at some other projects in and around where the expressway, Pune-Bombay expressway ends, he could, on the other side, the other vector. So, moving away from the eastern side, coming to, just where the expressway ends, there is a project by Lodha there, Belmonte. There's project by the Piramals over there, very close to it. They have substantial land parcels. So he could look at that micro market as well.
Right. So you can also look at the other end of the Mumbai-Pune Expressway is what Nikhil recommends, Sachin. So that's a whole laundry list over there that Nikhil has given you. So go out, do your research, and if you have any more questions, you can definitely come back to us. With us is our expert for the day, Nikhil from CBRE has joined us. Let's move on to our next viewer. Himanshu Garg has sent in a query on our website, www.mbnow.in. So Nikhil, he writes, which is the best place to buy a house in Gurgaon for end use under 1 crore rupees? Any suggestions?
In Gurgaon, maybe he can go towards Sona Road a little further up to get something within that budget. Prime Gurgaon Golf Course Extension Road are above the budget that he's recommending. Maybe towards Sona Road is what he can get.
Maybe towards Sona Road, and Sona Road has a lot of possibilities, right, Nikhil? Because we've
lots
heard
of
of
options,
developers
lots of opportunities there. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Lots of options over there.
Okay. And what kind of growth are you seeing in Gurgaon, especially in Sona Road?
Well, he'll see an appreciation there. There will be a appreciation. If he's buying under construction, just make sure that the counterparty is good, that, he's basically done his due diligence with the developer, and he's seen that there are some financial institutions that are lending to the project, and only then cuts the check. So he should do his level of recce, level of check, and counterparty is so important. It's not just location, location, location. Now it's counterparty, counterparty, counterparty.
And research, 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 like we keep saying on Magicbricks Now. So go out there, do your research in the market, do your due diligence on the developer, look at who are the financial institutions supporting them. And if you have problems, come back to us and we'll get our experts to clear your doubts, okay? Moving on, I'm told we have a caller on the line. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Malik?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Property Hotline. Tell us what's your question.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am, for taking my call. Ma'am, I have two questions. The first one is I have already booked an under construction flats. One is the 3 BHK, another one is the 2 BHK into Neral East, near Karjat.
Okay.
From Exvaria developers. So both are under construction. I am getting the position in 2017.
Okay.
So just wanted to check what is the outlook. I have the motive was for end use in future. And the second one is I wanted to buy another flat for my family into Wangni, next to Badlapur. So how is that area as well?
Right, right.
So these are the two questions.
So you bought let me get this straight, you've got a project, property in Karjat, that is Exerbia, a 2 BHK, which you have bought for end use. And you have also invested, you want to buy something in Wangani.
Correct.
Which will be an investment property, right?
Correct.
Okay. What do you have to say? Karjat and Wangani, two very interesting locations on the central line, the far suburbs of Mumbai. What do you say, Nikhil?
Absolutely, Kavita. I completely agree with you. We are seeing a lot of infrastructure developments that are coming up. There's a 4-lane highway which is being proposed all the way from Karjat to Badlapur. So he should absolutely go ahead with that investment, because there is a lot of infrastructure initiatives, not just this one, right? There is an outer ring road which is being planned all the way from Alibag all the way to crossing Neral, crossing Karjat, that entire peripheral circle to Virar.
Right.
So there is So there is a lot of infrastructure initiatives that
So
are
Nikhil,
coming up.
what kind, very quickly, if you
And,
could tell us.
this is...
Yeah, Nikhil, very quickly, if you could tell us what kind
Sure.
of appreciation can he really expect in these two locations? Because I'm told we have another caller on the line and we are rapidly running out of time.
So one, this is a good, affordable housing micro market. I see a lot of promise here. I see that if he's entered early, he should at least make a 50 to 60% appreciation in the near future. It's a good hold. There's a lot of infrastructure that's being planned, and once all these highways, expressways, outer ring roads, the suburban trains, for example, now from CST, instead of going CST, Kalyan, and coming in, it's going to come in straight from CST, Panvel to Karjat. So the connectivity through the roads as well as the trains are increasing. MIDC is in the vicinity. I feel overall it's on hold for him.
Hold that investment. It's a great location that you've chosen,
Yes.
great micro market. You can look at a 50 to 60% appreciation. It doesn't get better than that, right? Let's move on. We have another caller on the line, I'm told. Mridula has joined us. Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
this
Mridula.
is
Welcome to
here.
Property Hotline. Tell us very quickly, what's your question?
I'm in Kandivali East and I'm looking for something above 400 square feet. And my budget is around 40 lakhs to 45 lakhs.
Okay.
And I have in mind Mira Road, Ghodbandar or Palava. Can you suggest which would be a good investment? This is for staying, not just an investment.
This is for staying. 40 lakh budget, 400 square feet is the area she's looking at. Mira Road, Ghodbandar, Palava. Nikhil, very quickly, what can she choose? We don't have too much time left on the clock.
I think Pallava would be a good, interesting option for her, because she said something at the end. She said she wants to stay there.
Right.
So, if it's a good, end use thing that she's looking for, with all the social infrastructure coming up, with all the schools, hospitals, all the office IT plans that they have coming up there, it's going to be a nice integrated campus. Not only will it be a good place to stay, she'll also see a good appreciation.
Right, Mridula. So look at Palava. You have your social infrastructure in place and it's a lovely destination to live in if you're looking at end use rather than just investment. But you'll also see some capital appreciation over there, right?
Correct.
Right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Mridula, for calling in, and thank you so much, Nikhil, for answering all those questions and clearing all of our viewers' doubts on buying, selling and investing in property. With that, it's a wrap on today's show, Property Hotline. But tomorrow we'll be back with our legal experts, and they will be answering queries related to redevelopment like we've been telling you all through last week. We will be doing a special on redevelopment tomorrow. So keep those questions coming in. You know how to reach out to us, and continue watching Magicbricks Now. Thank you very much.